Good morning. So we'll start with our unit number 3. What is the name of the unit?
Statistics and probability.
Right. So we'll start with the unit 3, statistics and probability. We have completed 2 units. First unit was, what is our first unit? Name of the unit?
Linear differential equation.
Right. Higher order linear differential equations and applications. Okay. The second unit was?
Fourier series.
Fourier
Fourier
series.
Correct. And the third one is statistics and probability. As we all know, statistics is a different part and probability is a different part. So in the statistics, very basic things you already have studied, like mean, median, mode, right? So these are the basic things you all know, standard deviation, etc. So next, the very important 2 topics are there in statistics. We have to study here are correlation and regression. Okay, so we first start with statistics. In that we have to study correlation and regression. Okay, so we first start with correlation. Correlation. Okay, so what do you mean by correlation? Okay, before that, I want you to bring your calculator first. If it is with you, very good. If it is not, go and bring it. And henceforth, we'll need the calculator for this unit. Okay. Everyone, search for the calculator. Just a minute. Huh? Okay. So are you ready with calculator, everyone? If not, in between you can search. Okay. So we first start with correlation. So the correlation, it name itself indicate what is correlation. What do you mean by correlation? Correlation म्हणजे काय मराठीत सांगू शकाल कुणी? What is Once again, beta, you are not audible. Come again.
Ma'am, I'm writing on the board.
Okay, I'm not getting you. Once again.
Sahasabandha.
Yes, right. Correlation is the relation. Okay, for that correlation, is there can there be only one variable? No, there must be 2 so that you can compare, you can relate them, right? So for the correlation definition, we first must know the definition of bivariate data. Okay, so before correlation definition, we'll see the definition of bivariate data. So if you have any data which is related to 2 variables, okay, so the data relating to 2 variables is called bivariate data. Okay, so there are 2 variables and such a data is bivariate data, and for correlation the data must be bivariate. There must be 2 variables. So now we'll see the definition of correlation. Okay, so one thing, can you tell me any of the example? Now you told me that it is the relation between, okay, first we'll write the definition. The study.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, the screen is not visible.
Screen is not visible. Okay, just give me a minute. Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so first topic, correlation regression, out of which we have started with correlation. In that, the first definition is bivariate data. That is, data is relating to two variables. It's called bivariate data, right? So if there is a correlation, then its definition is the study of existence, right? There should be some relation, that is the existence, and the magnitude. If there is the relation, the magnitude is how it is related, and the magnitude and direction. Yes, if there is a relation, then what is the magnitude of that relation, which direction of that variation, means is it increasing, is it decreasing, etc. The study of existence and the magnitude and direction of variation between two or more variables. Two or more variables. Okay. So can you just tell me any example now? Where, okay, I'll tell you one, then you can tell me. Okay, the correlation. I will take two variables like me and you. These are the two variables. Okay, and me is your teacher, you are my students, and we are correlated. Are we? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so just note, for an example, I'm telling you. So if I'll teach you and you're getting me what I'm teaching you, then you will be able to understand this way, right? And if you are getting what I'm teaching, you can reply to me. That is this way. Okay, so there is a correlation. There can be some magnitude. There can be some direction. Okay, so we'll see those definition also. So there is a correlation. So one more example I want to tell you here is, say suppose rainfall. If it is a good rainfall, it affects the crop output, right? So yes, if it is good rainfall out there, then there will be a good crop output, right? And if it is higher than required rainfall, it will get damaged again. If there is less rainfall, again it will get damaged, right? So there is a correlation. They should be in a correlation way, right? They both depend on each other, like it depends on this. Okay, means yes, if there is a good rainfall, crop output will be good, correlated, right? So if I'll say rainfall affects the production of aeroplanes, say aeroplanes, okay? So is there any correlation?
No.
No. Rainfall, yes, it directly affects the crop output, but is rainfall affects the production of aeroplanes? No, it doesn't directly affect the production of aeroplanes. So it is not correlated, right? So yes, correlation is a direct correlation. It directly affects something, then it is called the correlation. So it is not a correlation. So now can you tell me any example?
Good study, good marks.
Sorry बेटा, फिर से बोलो.
Good study, good marks.
Okay, good study will give you good marks. Okay, if you study well, you will get good marks. Then yes, study and marks, getting marks, it is also related. Anything else you want to say here? Any other example? Okay, there are so many.
Illegal and good health.
Sorry? Student, I heard student and? I couldn't get you, beta. Come again. Puna sanga. Sure, good. So there are various examples. Now we'll see types of correlations. Types of correlations. So first type is positive and negative correlation. Positive and negative correlation. Okay, for example, one variable, there are two variables like x variable and y variable. So if one variable is increasing and if other variable is also increasing, then it is called a positive correlation. Okay, and if one variable is decreasing and if other is also decreasing, then also it is a positive correlation. In the same way, increasing, increasing, positive, decreasing, decreasing, positive. And what is negative then? If one variable is increasing, right, and other is decreasing, that is called negative correlation. So you can write now the definition, write it here. If both the variables change in same direction, if both variables change in same direction, then it is a positive correlation. And if the variables changes in opposite direction, then it is what?
Negative correlation.
Right, negative correlation. Okay, this is the first type, positive, negative. Second type is linear and non-linear. So the second is linear and non-linear correlation. Okay, what is linear then? You must have known. What is linear? If we try to draw a graph of that, two variables x and y, and if it is a straight line, wherever, if it is straight line like this, so if it is a straight line, it is called linear. And if it is not a straight line, means something like this or whatever, then that will be the non-linear. Straight line, if the curve is straight line, then it is called linear. Not straight line is non-linear. Write it down. If the graph of variables, if the graph of variables is a straight line, then it is linear correlation. And if the graph is not a straight line, if the graph is not a straight line, or it is a curve, I'm sorry for my handwriting, it is a curve, then it is non-linear correlation. Okay, so these are the types. You can ask somewhere in MCQs. Positive correlation, what is negative correlation, so what is correct among these? So if both changes in same direction, one increases, other increases, one decreases, other decreases, that is positive. If one increases, other is decreases, then that is negative. If the graph between the two variable, if it is a straight line, then it is linear. And if it is not a straight line, then it is non-linear. Okay, so you're getting the idea of correlation. So the correlation between two variables, if one thing is affecting other directly, it is called a, there is a correlation, we can say. So correlation is also called as Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Okay, so if there is a correlation between two variables, then what is that correlation? How is that related? Okay, that relation, that correlation is denoted by R, small r. It is called Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation, or it is also called just the coefficient of correlation. Coefficient of correlation. Okay, so if there is the name of this Karl Pearson, then also okay. If they are not using it and they are just writing coefficient of correlation, it is also okay. So we'll see the definition now, which is very important. If X and Y are two variables, which are correlated. Okay, if there is a correlation between them, then the coefficient of correlation, then the coefficient means at what extent they are related to each other. That coefficient of correlation is denoted by R, small r, or it is also R of xy. Xy are the two variables, so it is just R or R of xy. We are generally writing it R, and is defined as R is equal to, everyone will pay attention, I'll give you time, just listen. R is defined as, this definition is very important, you have to remember this. R is summation xy upon n minus summation x upon n into summation y upon n upon under root summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n bracket square into under root summation y square upon n minus summation y upon n bracket square, where we know x and y, right? Where n is the number of observations or number of pairs of observations, as there are two variables. N is the number of observations. Now what is summation? Summation, okay, you have a data with you, x and y. So there will be different values of x, different values of y, and we have to check is there any correlation. Like suppose x variable we have assumed, and x variable is say rainfall. Rainfall we have checked for various days, right? And crop output on first day, on second day, on third day, right? Like this. X for x there is a data, for y there is a data, and we are checking the correlation. So we have that data with you. For that you can write summation x. So x, all those x we can sum it, add it. Summation y, we can multiply x and y and we can write the sum. We can take x square and we can write the sum of all x square, like that. So these values we will get from a table. We need a table. We'll substitute here and we'll get the answer. So everyone is requested to write it or to just see it and remember. Take your time, take 1 or 2 minutes and please try to remember. And whatever the value we get, if we solve and we get the value, then that R, are you listening? That R, the value will always lie in between -1 to 1. So you can write the note. Note. This is important for MCQ. They can ask you. The value of R always lies in -1 to 1. Okay, so -1 to 1, 1, if it is 1, then it is highly correlated, highly positive degree of correlation. Okay, if it is -1, highly negative correlation. If it is 0, no correlation. If R is 1, this is called highly positive. Okay, R is -1, highly negative correlation. If R is 0, no correlation. If R is say 0.5, so highly positive and no correlation, it is in between that, so it is positive correlation. And if it is minus of 0.5, it is a negative correlation. And if it is R 0.75 in that range, then it is what? Positive degree of correlation and negative degree of correlations. Okay, so these are the value denoting its degree. So it can always be between -1 to 1. It can never exceed to this range. If it is highly correlated, then yes, there will be the value 1. And if it is highly negative correlation, value will be -1. If they are not correlated, value will be 0. Okay, so that note is important. Sure. Are you ready with your calculator?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll see the question now. Write the question. Calculate Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation. I'm so sorry, I'm not able to write. Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation from the following data. From the following data. Data is given to you, X and Y. So different values of X are given. So the first value 28, 45, 40, 38, 35, 33, 40, 32, 36, 33. And Y's are 23, 34, 33, 34, 30, 26, 28, 31, 36, and 35. Okay, this is what is given to you. And it is asked to find the coefficient of correlation or Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlations. Means what is asked?
R.
R is asked. Very good. So do we have the formula for R? Yes, we
Yes.
have. What is that? summation
Summation xy upon n.
xy upon n minus here
Summation
if you want to just a minute, if you want to remember, it's a trick, like in numerator x y are together, x and y, so for that x y here inside summation, and here summation x and summation y is separate. Upon n is everywhere. In denominator there is multiplication of two square roots. In the first square root, here it is summation x square, and here it is summation x. Here it is x square upon n, but here it is x upon n bracket square. And same here, x is replaced by y. Please remember SEO. Okay, summation xy upon n minus summation x upon n into summation y upon n upon under root summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n bracket square into under root summation y square by n minus summation y by n bracket square. Okay, everyone will be able to write this without looking into it. Okay, formula we have written, and to solve this by using this formula, we should have these summations with us: summation x, summation y, xy, summation x square, summation y square. So we'll try to write the table which will have all these values. What we need is x, y, then x square we want, y square we want, and x into y, right? This is what all we need. So we'll write all x given x, 28. Can you read 45, 40,
40, 38,
right?
35,
Hmm.
33,
Hmm.
40, 32, 36, and 33.
Okay, these are the all x. Read y again.
23,
Hmm.
34,
Hmm.
33,
Hmm.
34,
Hmm.
30,
Hmm.
26,
Hmm.
28,
Hmm.
31,
Hmm.
36,
Hmm.
and 35.
35. Okay, so we have make a table here. We'll make a table like this: x, y, x square, y square, and xy. These all things are there in your table. Okay, then here we'll write the summations of all of them as we required, right? The summation of all of them. Okay, so आता आपण काय करतोय, कॅल्क्युलेटर काढतोय आपलं. MS आहे सर्वांकडे?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, bring it out. Give me 1 minute. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. बरं, आता तुम्ही काय म्हणणार आहेत की मॅडम हे समेशन आम्ही असं करतो, डिरेक्ट करतो, हे पण एक्स स्क्वेअर करतो, हे वाय स्क्वेअर करतो, डिरेक्ट सम करतो. पण असं नाही करता आपण काय करणार आहोत, हे कॅल्क्युलेट करणार आहोत. कारण काय होईल माहितीये, इथे तुमच्या व्हॅल्यू लहान आहेत, राईट? यू कॅन राईट एक्स स्क्वेअर, पण ह्या जर व्हॅल्यू मोठ्या झाल्या किंवा मग एक्स स्क्वेअरच्या व्हॅल्यू इथे वाढतील, एक्स इंटू वाय इथे वाढेल, आणि इथे एखादी जर व्हॅल्यू चुकली तर मग प्रॉब्लेम होईल. ठीक आहे, आपल्या ह्या जे समेशन आहे याच्यावरच आर डिपेंड आहे पूर्ण. सो समेशन नाही चुकली पाहिजे, इथे वरती एखादी व्हॅल्यू चुकली तरी चालेल. ठीक आहे, दिस शुड बी करेक्ट. आणि मग आपण हे जर कॅल्सीवर करत असू तर हे आपलं करेक्ट येईल. ओके, म्हणून आपण ते कॅल्सीवर करायचं. सो आता काय करताय तुम्ही सगळेजण, कॅल्सी घ्या तुमच्याकडे मोड मध्ये जावा. ऑन केला.
Yes, ma'am.
मोड प्रेस 2 times. Okay. Is there reg?
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
it is at 2. So press 2. Then there is linear, log, exponential, something. So it is a linear correlation. Okay. So you have to press 1 linear. Is it blank now?
Yes.
Yes. So I'll tell you once again, those who are not ready. Okay. So for them, press mode दोनदा मोड प्रेस करा. हे लिहून ठेवा, जसं तुम्ही करताय तसं लिहून ठेवा इथे खाली. मोड ट्वाइस हे असं लिहून ठेवत चला. त्याच्यानंतर REG आलाय 2 नंबरला. सो प्रेस 2. त्याच्यानंतर प्रेस 2 केल्यानंतर लिनियर आलाय 1 नंबरला. प्रेस दॅट and now it is blank. Okay, and so whenever it is blank, तुम्ही काय करणार आहे लक्ष द्या. तुमचा पहिला पॉइंट आहे 28. x is 28. सो कॅल्सीवर लिहा 28. केला. तिथे मध्ये 28 झाला, तिथे कॉमा आहे बघा डिलीटच्या वरती. मिळालं सर्वांना कॉमा?
Yes, ma'am.
राईट. सो कॉमा टाका आणि y टाका. पहिला याच्या रिलेटेड y किती आहे? 23.
23.
सो कॉमा 23 टाकला. सर्वांनी टाकलं एवढं 28,23. राईट.
Yes.
आता m.
Yes.
ओके, m प्लस प्रेस करा. तिथे AC च्या वरती m प्लस आहे. प्रेस केला.
Yes, ma'am.
देर इज n इज इक्वल टू 1 असं आलंय काहीतरी.
Yes, ma'am.
म्हणजे तुमची पहिली पेअर एंटर झाली. आता तुम्हाला सिमिलर 45,34 m प्लस असं करायचंय. 45,30 प्लस आणि मग m प्लस करा. 45 डिरेक्ट करा. 45,34 सॉरी 45, it is 34. So 34 m plus. केलं?
Yes, ma'am.
बरं, आता ह्या सगळ्या पेअर अशा एंटर करत चला अप टू द लास्ट वन. पुढची करा 40,33. 40,33 m plus. 38,34 m plus. 35,30 m plus. एंटर करताना एकदम काळजी घ्यायची, जर एखादं चुकलं तर आन्सर चुकणार, तर चुकून देऊ नका. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज 40,28 m प्लस. तुम्ही कुठेही ते लक्ष ठेवा, सगळं एंटर करून घ्या. माझ्या सगळ्या एंटर झाल्यात, तुमच्या झाल्या की सांगा. म्हणजे याच्या पुढे तुम्ही करताय एक्स, सॉरी ब्रॅकेट नाहीये. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज यू आर एंटरिंग x, y and m plus all pairs. All pairs. झालं सगळ्यांचे एंटर? एनी स्टेन आला पुढे?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
इज देयर एनी डाऊट? कुणाचं नाही आलंय असं?
No, ma'am.
ओके, चल. सो N10 आलाय. आता तुम्ही ऑन नाही प्रेस करायचा, AC प्रेस करायचा. ऑन प्रेस केला की सगळा डेटा निघून जाईल. सो ऑन प्रेस करू नका, AC प्रेस करा, ते त्याच्या मेमरी मध्ये जाईल म्हणजे. ठीक आहे. आता तुम्ही जाल शिफ्ट अँड 1. शिफ्ट सापडला सर्वांना?
Yes, ma'am.
शिफ्ट
Yes, ma'am.
1 प्रेस करा. काहीतरी समेशन दिसायला लागले?
Yes.
ma'am.
येस.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
सेकंड ऑप्शन इज समेशन x, म्हणजे आपल्याला हे सगळे समेशन मिळून जातील. सो ट्रू प्रेस करा आणि इक्वल प्रेस करा. किती आलं?
360.
360 आलं. सो समेशन
360.
समेशन x आली 360. पुन्हा तेच करा, शिफ्ट आणि 1. आता आपण दुसरी समेशन वाय हवी आहे, तिकडे ॲरोनी पुढे चला, रिप्लेचा ॲरो घ्या, पुढे घ्या. आहेत काही सम्स पुढे पण, तिथे समेशन वाय आहे.
Yes.
किती नंबरला आहे?
2.
2. प्रेस 2 अँड इक्वल. किती
Three.
आलं? 310 आली. करेक्ट आहे का?
Yes, ma'am.
पुन्हा शिफ्ट 1. समेशन एक्स स्क्वेअर हवी आहे का तिथे? येस. नंबर 1 इक्वल. हाऊ मच इट इज?
13,176.
13176. Is it correct? All
Yes,
of you. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
If
Yes, ma'am.
any doubt, please stop me and ask. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Chalo. So next is summation y square. Once again shift 1. तिथे नाहीये, पुढे चला. आहे 1 नंबरला. इक्वल प्रेस करायला विसरू नका. किती आला?
9,772.
9772. Correct. Once again shift 1. तिथे नाहीये, पुढे घ्या. किती नंबरला आहे?
3.
3. इक्वल प्रेस करा. How much?
11257.
11257. Correct. So these are the all sums. Can you give me 1 minute, please? Sorry. Okay. So we were here. We have find all the sums which we required. आता हे काम आपलं कंप्लीट करायचं राहतंय. हा टेबल आपण कंप्लीट करणार आहोत. हे कधी? जेव्हा आपल्याला ऑफलाईन एक्झाम असेल, टेबलला आपल्याला 2 मार्क असतात. आता आपल्याला ऑफलाईन आहे का? अजून तरी नाहीये, राईट? लकीली नाहीये, तरी पण आपण करणार आहोत टेबल कंप्लीट. ठीक आहे. म्हणजे कसा करणार आहोत ते पण सांगते. एक्स स्क्वेअर म्हणजे आपण ह्या एक्स आहे ते स्क्वेअर लिहितो. व्हॉट इज 28 स्क्वेअर? कोणी ऑन प्रेस करू नका बरं का ह्या चक्कर मध्ये. एसी मध्ये चालू. हा, जे आहे 784 something. Okay, so we write all x square here and we see whether the sum is this. All right, you check. Then y square here we write 23 square. All these squares we are writing here and we'll check. X into y, here it is 28 into 23, we'll write it here. All these multiplications and we'll check. Okay, this is your job now to complete the table. As we have written the pairs on calculator, म्हणजे आपले सम्स करेक्टच आलेले आहेत. ठीक आहे. हे फक्त आन्सर्स करेक्ट हवे फॉर ऑनलाइन एग्जाम. चलो, सो आगे चलेंगे. Therefore r is equal to, आता ऑनलाइन एक्झाम आहे ना, म्हणून मी तुम्हाला आन्सर पण सांगते लगेच. एसी प्रेस करा. शिफ्ट आणि 2 प्रेस करा. केला? एक्स बार सिग्मा एक्स असं काहीतरी दिसतंय. पुढे चला, आणखी पुढे चला. आर दिसतोय?
Yes.
At 3, so press 3 and equal. So it is 0.5185. This is the coefficient of correlation. Done. म्हणजे आपल्याला जर MCQ मध्ये आर विचारला असेल तर काही अवघड आहे का? फक्त पेअर घ्यायच्या, सम्स पण नाही चेक करायच्या तुम्हाला. तुम्ही पेअर जशा इंट्रोड्यूस केल्या तसा डिरेक्टली शिफ्ट आणि 2 दाबायचा. शिफ्ट आणि 2 करून आर जायचंय, इक्वल करायचं, यू विल गेट युअर आन्सर. गेटिंग?
Yes, ma'am.
गुड.
Yes, ma'am.
पण आता आपल्याला नुसतं ऑनलाईनचा विचार करून नाही चालणार. सो आपण थोडस सॉल्व करूया त्याला. आपण फॉर्म्युला लिहिलाय. यामध्ये समेशन एक्स वाय लिहायचा. व्हॉट इज एन बट वी हॅवंट थिंक फॉर एन. एन काय इकडे
10.
right? Number of observations 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Yes, n is 10. Okay, so in that formula we are writing the value summation xy upon n. What is summation xy? 11257. 11257 by 10 minus summation x, I guess 360 by n, into summation y 310 by 10. बरोबर लिहिते का बघा फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये. समेशन एक्स बाय एन इंटू समेशन वाय बाय एन अपॉन अंडर रूट समेशन एक्स स्क्वेअर 13176 समेशन एक्स स्क्वेअर बाय 1 मायनस समेशन एक्स बाय एन ब्रॅकेट स्क्वेअर इंटू समेशन वाय स्क्वेअर किती होता 9772 summation y square by n minus summation y by n bracket square. सगळ्या व्हॅल्यू लिहिल्यात. त्याच्यानंतर डिरेक्ट आपण आन्सर लिहून टाकायचं. हे आपण काही सॉल्व मॅन्युअली करत नाही होत, मॅन्युअली नाही करतच, सो आपण डिरेक्टली हे आन्सर लिहून टाकणार आहोत, कारण हे आपण कॅल्सीवर ऑलरेडी फाइंड केलं. पण ज्या ठिकाणी तुम्हाला सम्स दिलेल्या असतील जिथे आपण लाईक दिस हे पेअर टाकू शकत नाही आहोत, तिथं आपल्याला हे सॉल्व करावं लागेल. पण आता पेअर आहे, सो वी कॅन डू दिस. बर, जेव्हा आता सर सपोज तुमच्या माहितीच आहे की आपल्याला ऑनलाईनच एक्झाम आहे, ठीक आहे. आता ऑफलाईन बद्दल बोलते मी. फॉर्म्युलाला 1 मार्क, आणि हा तुम्हाला फॉर्म्युला एमसीक्यू मध्ये विचारला जाऊ शकतो, जाईलच. डेफिनेशन ऑफ आर इथे तुम्हाला काहीतरी चेंजेस करून देईल, सो तुम्ही करेक्ट फॉर्म्युला ओळखा. सो फॉर्म्युला इज इम्पॉर्टंट, समेशन्स आर इम्पॉर्टंट. Okay, and for offline table is of 2 mark. If it is completed then only 2. Formula is 1 3. In that formula if you are writing this correctly 4, and final 1 mark for the answer. Like this 5 mark question is of offline, and in online you will directly get it. Yes, done. The coefficient of correlation is this. Is it positive, negative?
Positive.
Positive, right? And you always remember r must lies in -1 to 1 only. याच्या मागे जर तुमचे -1.03 वगैरे जरी आला then you are wrong. 1.4 आला then also you are wrong. It must be between these two. Lowest can be -1, highest can be 1, and in between these two values only. Everyone is clear? बर, एक काम करा, 1-2 मिनिट घ्या आणि हा टेबल कम्प्लीट करा, कारण फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आहे, आपण त्याला व्यवस्थित करूयात. करा बरं टेबल कम्प्लीट. आता तुम्ही ऑन प्रेस केला तरी चालेल, आपल्याला नको आहे ते. झालं आपलं काम. सो पहिलं 28, तिथे एक्स स्क्वेअर आहे, स्क्वेअर करा, इक्वल करा 784. पुढे 45 स्क्वेअर 2025. केला असेल तर मला सांगा. 1600 40 चा स्क्वेअर 38 स्क्वेअर
1444 1444.
yes 1444. Next
1225
1225
1089
1089
1600
1600.
1024
Okay,
1296
1296
1089.
1089. Okay, if you can check by adding manually, you will get this. Okay, y square
529
529
1156
1156
1089
1089
1156
1156
900
900
676
676
784
784
961
961
1296
1296
1225.
1225. Correct. XY. X into Y you are doing. 28 into 23. 644. Next, 45 into 34.
1530.
1530.
1320.
1320. 1292. 1050. 858. 1120. 992. 1296. 1155. Check once. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is your question, answer to the question. Like you will write the formula, then you will make a table for that, and then you will write the values in that formula, and then you write the answer. This is the coefficient of correlation. So everyone, I guess, have written how to do it on calculator. So next question, x and y's are given to you. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11, 18, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5. Okay, I'm giving you some time. No one will talk. You will message me privately. R for that. What will be the R? Message privately for R. Everyone knows now what to do? Go to, okay, I'll show you. I have written it here. Just a minute. This is what you have to do. Mode, twice, then regression, then linear, then the pairs, x comma ym plus, such all pairs you will introduce. And shift 1 is for sum, and shift 2. Shift 2, and in that R for the answer. R चा answer साठी. Okay, do that. If you get the answer, put it in chat box, send it to me privately, because other can solve also. बरं हिंट देत चलते मी तुम्हाला. इथे लिहा. लिहा नाही, करा तुम्ही. कॅल्सी घ्या हातात, मोड मध्ये जावा. बोलत चलते तुम्ही, करत चला. आधी बरं तुमची काहीतरी मेमरी जर असेल ना, तुम्ही शिफ्ट मोड आणि ते मेमरी क्लिअर करून घ्या. शिफ्ट मोड 3 इक्वल इक्वल गेलं सगळं मेमरीतून. ठीक आहे, मेमरी क्लिअर झाली. आता मोड मध्ये जाल, मोड 2दा प्रेस कराल, रिग्रेशन येईल तिकडे. रिग्रेशन 2 नंबरला आहे, रिग्रेशन प्रेस कराल. मग लिनियर दिसतंय तुम्हाला, लिनियर प्रेस कराल आणि मग पॉइंट्स एंट्री करत चलाल. पॉइंट्स म्हणजे कसे, 2,18 m प्लस, मग 4,12 m प्लस. Okay, सगळे पेअर लाईक दॅट you will enter. Okay, you are sending me the messages. I will check. All are requested to send the messages. Okay, pairs are entered, all pairs. If you entered, then go to shift and 2 and are there. Shift 2 and आगे चलो, there will be R. Press R, you will get your answer there. Find the coefficient of correlation. I'm completing the question. Coefficient of correlation. Do it fast. Only 5 charts I have received. This is just a minute question. A minute, a single minute question. You might have completed all. Mode 2 linear झालं. मग पेअर 2,18 m plus 4,12 m plus 5,10 m plus 6,8 m plus 8,7 m plus 11,5 m plus. Okay, then press AC. All the 6 pairs are there. If it is for MCQ online type question, then you directly go to shift and 2. No need to write sums. So shift 2 पुढे चला, arrow नि पुढे चला, R दिसते तिथे 3 number ला, press 3 and equal. The answer is there. If it is there, please put it in chat box. R, if you are writing R is 16, then you are wrong. Okay, I told you R can never exceed -1 and 1. If it is 16 or something, then you are wrong. If it is positive, then you are also wrong. That is negative. Good, good. Mostly have people written the correct one. Okay, so it is R is equal to minus 0.9203. Correct. Okay. जर ऑनलाईन ला आलं तर आपल्याला एवढंच काम करायचंय, काही नाही. कळलंय सगळ्यांना काय काम करायचंय ते?
Yes, ma'am.
गुड. काही डाऊट असेल अजूनही यामध्ये तर विचारायचंय मला. पण आता हे ऑफलाईनला असं आन्सर लिहिलं तर आपल्याला मार्क्स मिळतील का? नाही.
No.
No, ma'am.
मग आपण करूया त्याला व्यवस्थित जरा. फॉर्म्युला पण एकदा समेशन xy upon n minus summation x upon n into summation y upon n upon under root summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n bracket square into under root. Okay, this is what is the formula, and for that we need a table which will have x, y, x square, y square, and xy in it. So x we are writing 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. And y's are 18, 12, 10, 8, 7, 5. Okay, we'll write the sums. So we already have written it in calculator. So we'll go to shift 1. We press 2 and equal. What is summation x?
36.
36. Correct. Again shift 1. Summation y.
60.
60. Correct. Shift 1 again. Summation x square.
266.
266. Correct. Shift 1. Summation y square.
706.
706. Shift 1 again and पुढे चला 3 equal. It is 293. Okay, so all the summations are there. We put it in formula. Summation xy 293 upon n. N किती है?
6.
6. N is 6. So now 293 by 6 minus summation x by 6 into summation y by 6 upon under root summation x square by 6 minus summation x 36 by 6 square into summation y square 706 by 6 minus summation y by 6 bracket square. Okay, we'll write this and then we'll write the answer minus 0.9203. हे आपण हे सॉल्व करून लिहित नाही आहोत, आपण हे पण कॅल्सीवरच लिहितोय, फक्त दिस इज द वे ऑफ रायटिंग म्हणून हे लिहायचंय आपल्याला. 0.08 is not correct. It's minus 0.9208. Don't subtract it from somewhere, 1 or. This is the answer. It must be this only. If it is 0.08 something, then no, it is wrong. This one is correct. You are not allowed to subtract this answer from something 1 minus or that. Answer should be this only. Okay, complete the table. 2 square 4, 16, 25, 36, 64, 121, 18 square 324, 12, 144, 100, 64, 49, 25, x into y 36, 48, 50, 48, 56, 55. Done. So the process is very important. आता हा फॉर्म्युला, त्याची प्रोसेस कॅल्सीवर ते कसं करायचंय हे सगळं तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवणार आहेत नेक्स्ट लेक्चरला यायच्या आधी. कॅल्सीवर शिफ्ट मोड काय करतोय ते सगळं. चलो ठीक आहे, सो आपण थांबूयात. काही डाऊट्स आहेत तुम्हाला, विचारा असतील तर. आणि इफ द आन्सर इज मायनस, ते मायनसच असावं, त्याला प्लस कोणी लिहिला तरी तुम्ही चुकाल. सो एकदम ॲक्युरेटली ते बघा, मायनस येते का प्लस येते. चलो विल स्टॉप. थँक यू, बाय.